Well, just into the Toledo Metro now, we're getting our first few reports of a couple raindrops and a few snowflakes. Much of that activity just outside of our Toledo Metro, especially over toward West Toledo, out toward Perrysburg as well. Getting a couple reports of some ice pellets and sleet. Downtown Toledo, we're looking fairly quiet. That northeast wind has been brisk and cool. 15 miles per hour. It's dropped us back to the upper 30s. And many areas that are now starting to experience that little wintry mix are dropping back into the mid 30s. This overall is going to be very quick hitting the next few hours. It's going to be rolling to the east, and on radar it's about a 50-50 mix. If you're south, it's more likely it's rain. North and west, more likely it is in the form of some snow, and we're finding our Toledo Metro right on that dividing line where I had a few reports down there toward Perrysburg, Maumee, of a little bit of sleet and ice pellets with rain showers just getting ready to move into the downtown Toledo Metro. Let's have meteorologist John Birchfield come into the mix on this one, and John, you're going to be breaking down radar for us, but also timing out how quickly this storm system is going to be out of the picture.
Yeah, Chris, as we start to see those temperatures fall, we're noticing the transition from some chilly rain to some wet snowflakes. And as you pointed out, that dividing line is right along the Maumee River, splicing through Lucas County, where the northwestern suburbs are starting to see snow, and locations to the west, including Fulton up towards Lenawee counties, seeing some wet snow. Temperatures are very telling right now. We're still well above freezing in Toledo, but look up towards Hillsdale, 31 degrees as we plummet below the freezing mark. Meanwhile, down in Hancock and Wyandotte counties, low 40s on the board, where temperatures are well above freezing. Now, that's what the thermometer is reading, but the road temperatures, in other words, the surfaces that the snow is falling on, those are well above freezing. In Williams County, the roads are 35 degrees, which of course is above freezing, and south and east, closer to Lake Erie, 44-degree road temperatures. US 20 near Lemoyne, 46-degree road temperatures, and looking out in Fulton County, 35. Again, west of Toledo, a little colder. State Route 2 in Erie County, well to the east, is at 46. So again, the snow that's falling on the roads likely just making for some wet conditions. Any accumulation we see likely to just be on grassy and elevated surfaces. Over the next couple of hours, Toledo expected to stay above the freezing mark. Could get a light dusting on the grass, but not going to impact your travel plans too much. This low pressure slides off into eastern Ohio this evening. And Chris, this window for rain snow mix only going to last a couple of hours, but of course right around that evening commute and dinner time, just take it easy on those roads.
John, no major travel issues expected though, right?
No, roads will be wet, but as far as the accumulation, likely just going to look pretty on the grass, but thankfully not impact the roadways so much.
And it was very cool, John. You could pinpoint the actual road temperatures because that's what matters if you're going to be traveling. And John, part of that linked to at least the mild weather we've had to start the month of December. We've actually been about 3.5 degrees above average, a little over a week into the month of December. We expect, though, a fairly sharp change in what's going to be ahead. And that sharp change is going to be coming this time next week. We're going to turn quite a bit colder, and get ready for this. I want you to be the first to know a winter chill is set to return to the area. So generally low to mid 40s the next several days. We're talking through at least Wednesday, Thursday of next week, close to, if not above average. But here's where that sharp turn takes place Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next week. And we expect once we see that colder air plunge into the area, it's right around December 16th. It may last the better part of a week or more, that could take us very well up to or through our Christmas holiday. And could it do it? Could increase those snow chances. At this point, still going to call it the way too early to tell white Christmas forecast. Can't nail down the timing of any storm systems, but our overall chance of a white Christmas perhaps is trending slightly up, at least compared to our historical average, as we do enter into a colder than average time frame. Mainly cloudy skies expected tomorrow. It's going to be a gloomy day. 42 the expected high. Better chance we get a peak or two of sun on Sunday. It just is a cloudy time of the year. Monday and Tuesday, very quiet weather early next week. Lower 40s, overnight lows down around the freezing mark. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, we do see temperatures in the low 40s. Rain chances back Wednesday. Could mix it with a snowflake or two. And by Thursday, a cold front arriving into the area will drop us late Thursday and into Friday, sending us back into the 30s for highs as we get into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next week.